Good morning, everyone. It's Sal Stratford Post. How you're doing? And welcome to another episode of Breaking Dawn. I hope everyone's doing fine. It's Saturday morning, and guess what? It is match day today. Can you guys hear me loud and clearly? First of all, thank you so much for joining the stream this Saturday morning. Of course, whatever you're doing today, whether you're working today, whether you've got the day off, it's great to have you here by my side, of course, to enjoy a match day, which is obviously I'm going to be here most of the day for the watch along later on, as well as Breaking Dawn today. So we're looking forward to it, guys. Absolutely. Let me just read some of these comments here. Big up, Jim. How you doing? Here we go, my friend. Hope you can hear me well and everything is all good. I'm here pumped up for the big day. It's a massive day, guys. Absolutely huge day. Of course, it's match day and it is a must win. Let's not get it twisted. Greetings, Sal. Greetings. Big up, Jim. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me again. Good morning. Here we go. Afternoon, everyone in between. Big up, Jim. Jim, the legend, is in the chat, of course. Guys, before I start, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. That would be fantastic. It will get us off to a good start for the day, wouldn't it? It'll give you a little bit of good juju, of course. Good juju. That's what we want. We want a bit of good luck. So spread the love, show some love, spread some likes and some subscribers, of course, guys. So you can subscribe via the QR code on the screen, or you can join the membership if you like. How are you, Sal? I'm good, Jim. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you back, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic Friday. What did you do on Friday? Goodness me, it's been a hectic. It's been quite hectic, but I'm good. Thank you very much. And big day today, massive day today. Manchester United, of course, are playing against Southampton, and it is a very, very big game. I'm just excited that we're playing early. It's an early kickoff. We're getting ready for it. We better be prepared for this game. Huge game in regards to Ten Hag's future, of course. And I'm going to delve into that pretty soon, of course. I'm going to go on and talk about Marcus Rashford. Feels like he's being bullied from the media. Yoro should be back pretty soon, sooner than expected, which is good news, of course. Man United don't need a magic wand to defeat Southampton, of course. Obviously, the quotes about Harry Potter from Eric Ten Hag the other day in reference to that, guys. DK Wilson, good morning, my friend. How you doing? Don't know how long I'll be here. It's 1 a.m. in Texas. My goodness me, 1 a.m. Bless you for joining me today, my friend. You are a hustler. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Stay up. Stay up. Lots to come. Stay up. Mawea, good morning, Sal. It's match day. Big up, Mawea. It is match day. Come on, let's go. It's a massive day, of course. Today, Brian, morning, Sal. Morning, Brian. Absolutely good to have you back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Afternoon, Jim Watkins. Absolutely big up, everyone. Just watched a bit of rugby league as well as more live rugby league games and football games. Gonna watch both. Love Saturdays, innit? It's the sport day, of course. We used to have Grandstand in England. We used to watch Grandstand from 12 p.m. Of course, it's a massive game. Got to win, preferably comfortably. That would be nice, isn't it, if we won comfortably? We haven't had a comfortable game for a while, it seems, We're always on the edge of our seats at the end of the day. We need to win comfortably. We need to win well, absolutely. Start scoring some goals, of course. Brian, good morning, everyone. Good morning, DK Wilson. Good morning, you all. Now, firstly, I want to talk about Marcus Rashford, if I may, in regards to he feels like he's being bullied by the media. I mean, I have my opinions about this. I mean, some of it he's brought on himself. But as it was proven last week, some of the things that's happened in regards to Marcus Rashford, is fabricated, and it is bullying, in my opinion, and it is slander. Rashford is a very fragile character. We know that. I personally think he doesn't have the mentality to play for Man United. But, some of the rumors that were spread about him last week were absolutely diabolical, and it is unacceptable at the end of the day. So if I bring up some of the quotes in regards to what happened, what he's been saying to the media, Marcus Rashford, if I go here, like there's news reports, of course, about Marcus Rashford, let me just get rid of some of this for you. If I could just get rid of these two banners, and then that'd be fantastic. There we go, and get rid of the comment. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up you all. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. You absolute legends. Thank you very, very, very much. Here we go. So Marcus Rashford believes Man United legends are bullying him with dropped England star, feeling criticism is an onslaught and beyond unfair amid his poor run of form. Now, at the end of the day, look, we can all play the blame game here. And it is true, he hasn't played well for 18 months. Some say 18 months, some say longer. that he hasn't played well for. But one thing you can't do is completely dismiss these claims. There is an onslaught against him in the media. And as I said before, in regards to us as Man United fans, it's our duty to support our own at the end of the day. We have made criticism towards our players. Of course, we criticize players, but we criticize players based on what their performances are on the pitch. That is what's most important to us. But what the media are doing, of course, this week they spoke about his mum, him giving money to his mum and things like that, which I think is diabolical, to be honest with you. Ridiculous reporting. And they have nothing to talk about. So they just bring on any little thing, of course. If I read through this, during the international break, Rashford undertook intense personal training regimes as he sought to demonstrate that he can recapture his best form, United, and regain his in the England squad. Despite his lack of goals, Rashford still creates numerous chances for United. I'm not sure about that, but let's see. While there is a feeling within the players' camp that many of the club players have struggled to perform under Erik ten Hag, Rashford has 60 caps for England, but left out of the Gareth Southgate squad for Euro 2004 and also felt wasn't included in new interim boss Lee Carsley's first selection. Gary Neville criticised Rashford's display in United's 3-0 loss to Liverpool as he lamented that the attacker had no confidence. Speaking on Sky Sports, Neville said there's no confidence. He has had one-on-one with Konate, and he's ended up back as a centre-back. Wow, these are damning calls. He might not have a great day, great time, but he's just turned back, and that tells you where he is at. It's not going on 14 months. He's got 30 goals the season before that. I like to think he can get his confidence back. It's looking like he's struggled. The game doesn't look enjoyable for him right now, and that's sad. In April, Roy Keane claimed Rashford needed an old-fashioned kick up the backside, basically. Speaking on a Stick to Football podcast, Keane said, "I wouldn't say I'm worried about him, but you look at him and there's something amiss the people around him, whether it be family or the manager who's on his case every day." Well, you know what? These are fair comments from Roy Keane. Roy Keane was fairly balanced in regards to that, and I don't think they're too slanderous, in my opinion. I don't think they're really good. Yeah, this is what he said exactly. Who is giving him an old-fashioned kick up the backside and saying, "Come on, we need more from you. If you want to be this leader and you are on big contracts, then there is a responsibility." Teddy Sheringham, Man United legend, of course, claimed that it still isn't clear what Rashford's best position is, and also stated that Rashford has to work hard to get out of this current slump. Speaking on Ladbrokes, gaffer of all Dakars, Sheringham has said he's had a tough time, no doubt about it. He hasn't got the leaders out there helping him, but he should be his own leader at the end of the day, if I'm being totally honest. He's had a tough time, and the rest of the players are just saying, get on with it. You need players that are going to rally around you. You change your own performance with hard work, with graft, and you work your way onto the game by showing people that you really care. That is quite damning, to be honest with you. Another quote I read just now: when someone else misplaces a pass, it doesn't not get mentioned. But when it's Marcus Rashford, it is different. Very different. The criticism comes his way is an onslaught. It's a bullying. Some supporters believe what senior ex-players say, which only makes it worse. This is from a Marcus Rashford representative. Now, look, I'm quite contrasted when it comes to this, in regards to Marcus Rashford. I believe it is multi-layered. I don't believe it is all Marcus Rashford's fault. I don't believe it is all the media's fault as well. At the end of the day, I do believe that Marcus Rashford doesn't run enough in the game. I've said it before. He looks disinterested on the pitch. If I'm being honest, whether he is or not, I mean, I wouldn't want to say that. But at the end of the day, he does look dishonest on the pitch sometimes. And this needs to change, in my opinion. He does need to get out there and really put a foot in and start running. And as Teddy Sheringham said in those quotes, he needs to work hard and change his own performances as well. He is a senior member of that squad. People forget that he's like 27 nearly. So he is a senior person in that squad. He's one of the long stays in that squad. So he's the one who should be more experienced in regards to that. And he's the one who should be responsible for changing his game and being his own captain, if you know what I mean. Our squad is void of captains and void of leaders at the moment, as we know, of course. So, it's difficult at these times, of course, guys. Absolutely. Let me read some of your comments, guys. Let's have a look at this. Good. It is a massive game. Got to win February. Absolutely, Jim. Jim, Brian Fossick, good morning. Good to you. How are you? Big up, Brian. Big up, everyone. Good morning, DK Wilson. Good to see you. Got to watch some other Premier League games. Absolutely, my friend. DK Wilson on Marcus, a guy who works with Marcus, had a really good interview on Stretford Paddock today. Totally different person from what he's been said. You know what? You never know what people are until you know them at the end of the day, which is true. You know, absolutely. As well as our game, gonna watch some other ones too. Yeah, gonna try and get to the games today. Gonna try and get to watch some other games. Fine, thank you, Jim Watkins. Big up everyone, of course, in the chat. Big up yourself. Big up DK Wilson. Morning, Bran. Big up, Bran, of course. The Nico Ava, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, Nico. Good to see you. Good morning, Sal from California. Big up the California massive. Whereabouts in California are you from, my friend? Our time is 11:05 p.m. now. Any news regarding Rabiot? Do you think we'll still sign him? You know what? It's looking pretty doubtful at the moment. 14th was the deadline in regards to registering for this season. He won't be signing definitely now. But if we did sign it, it will be in January. It will be around January. We'll be signing him. It definitely won't be now because we won't be able to register him in time, of course. If we win and catch other games, if we don't, big game today. Everyone getting a little bit nervous today. I'm the same, Jim. If we lose, I don't care about the other games. Absolutely. I don't care about football when we lose. Absolutely. I'm the same as you, Brian. I don't give a damn about football when we lose. Oh my gosh, shameful media picking up on players just to make money. It's all charges, clickbait. They need to grow up and grow up. Absolutely, Jim. As we've been speaking this week, of course, in regards to the media, I don't mind them speaking about the football game, about tactics, about the truth. But it's when they make up fabricated lies. That's when I have a problem with it, of course. And Man City's owners illegally put money into their club, whereas the owners saddled United with debt and took money out of the invested nothing. Who are the real criminals? Absolutely, they're both criminals, in my opinion. The Glazers are criminals, in my opinion. And so the Glazers are criminals in regards to what they've done to Man United. They should be put in jail for what they've done to Man United, of course. And in regards to Man City, they're just criminals, as we know, of course. DK Wilson, after the injury, Rashford went on night facilities to train after he was awesome until mid-March. Showed us he really needed another off-season at Nike instead of the Glazers US merch on tour. Absolutely. You know what? One thing I really hope is that Rashford regains his confidence and regains his form. Because to be honest with you guys, we're lacking goals at the moment and we do need as many goals as possible. If that is Rashford, whoever it is, we do need to start scoring some goals. At the moment, we're scoring a goal at 1 goal a month at the moment. You know what I mean? It's not enough, 1 or 2 goals a month. That's not enough. We need more, of course, guys. Absolutely. Almac, so true. The Glazers compromised the club for the last 2 seasons by making massive profits with the US tours and still prepping for the season. Absolutely. And this is what they're all about, the Glazers, at the end of the day. Even this US tour this season, I felt was wrong. I didn't think we should have went to the US. Of course, we have had a lot of unlucky. We've been unlucky in regards to injuries, in regards to Yoro being injured, of course. You know, we haven't caught a break in regards to injuries. And the US tour, I love going to the US. US is fantastic when we go there. But to be honest with you, the tour is very strenuous to do just before the season, of course, because you're moving from state to state, flying from state to state. You're playing on artificial pitches as well, which is a problem, of course, guys. Glazers have also taken funds out of the club. Glazers are criminals, 11 million out of every year. Man City are the biggest criminals. Yes, you are right, but on that, but so are the Glazers. The Glazers are criminals as well. You know what? There could be 2 types of criminals. You know what I mean? There are different types of criminals, and the Glazers are a criminal, definitely. Lies around me, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. How you doing? Lies around me, hope you're doing well. Today is the one. We got this. Let's go, Lies around me. It's a big game today. Let's not forget, it's a massive game today, of course, guys. Absolutely. Morning, Sal, chat. Good morning, Dark Crow. How you doing, you legend? Thank you so much for joining me again. Good to see you again. Really great to see you guys. Absolutely. Now, look, it's a massive game today. Dark Crow. So I believe that the Brits are running the club were worse than the Glazers. What do you mean, Ineos? Let's give Ineos a chance in regards to what's going on at the moment. At the moment, they just started the football club and they've done some good at the football club, and we have to give Ineos some credit. Obviously, if they're the Brits you're talking about, they've done some good for the football club. Obviously, they put money into the facilities. They're looking at the stadium. They don't even own the club fully. They are 27%, and they've done more for the club than the Glazers are doing. Do you know what I mean? Big up, everyone. Brian, big up, Darkro, of course. Legend, thanks for your comments. Anyway, good morning, brother. How are you? Big up, everyone, of course. No, Ineos. Absolutely. Ineos, at the end of the day, look, you know, it is a new process. It is a new structure at the football club. They've done a lot so far this summer. I mean, you can only do so much. There was such a mess at the football club. They've got rid of as many as they could. They brought in as many as they could. It's not easy, of course, when you're dealing with FFP. And let's not forget that we are still 1 billion in debt because of the Glazers. Because of the Glazers, we're still that money in debt. We still owe money from previous transfers. This is why we have to balance the FFP and try and balance things as best as we can. Morning gang. Big up all the gang. By the way, big up everyone. Big up the Breaking Dawners. You guys are legends. Good morning. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, this early morning. So, it is match day, and let's get in the positive vibe of match day. It is great to be back for real football. This is real football. Forget the international football. We've had enough of that. We can wait a few months until that ends now. I think the next international break is in October. So now we just need to concentrate on what Man United need to do. Man United today need to win. And I'm going to say it straight up and straight like that. Yeah, Man United today need to win the football match. That's what they need to do. We cannot accept draws. We cannot accept anything like that. It is about winning the football match at the end of the day. And that is what I want to see today, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Darko morning is finished low. It's at 4 p.m. here. All good. I'm pumped up. We're all pumped up for the game, guys. Are you pumped up for the game, Sal? Arnold and Murtaugh ran the club badly. Oh, yes, Darko, you're absolutely spot on. My bad. Absolutely. Arnold and Woodward as well run the club very, very badly. And, of course, we're still feeling the effect of that. But those guys were appointed under the Glazers. So it all boils down to the Glazers. They appointed businessmen and bankers to run our football club, to run the football inside of the football club. And that is where we went wrong at the end of the day. Now we have football people at the football club, which is fantastic. Ineos are football people. Barada's a football guy. Ashford is a football guy as well. They're all football people. And that is what's really what I like. Wilcox, ex-footballer as well. So I'm happy with what we have at the moment. I'm glad that Murtaugh and Woodward and all these guys and Arnold have gone, and we can move on from that disastrous ownership. Of course, it was horrible. Jim will stay awake for the game. Jim, you're going to stay awake for the game? Absolutely. He's going to join me on the watch along later. I'll be here 3 p.m. Middle Eastern time, 12 p.m. UK time. I'll be here 12 p.m. UK time, guys. Just remember to come in for the watch along. Even if you can pop your head in and see how I'm doing. Hopefully, I'm euphoric. I'm happy and everything is great. Hopefully, I'm not there miserable and depressed like we were last week, of course. Hopefully not, guys. Absolutely. Good morning, Mr. Sal, the best man in the business for positive podcasts. We love you, sir. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you too. May God bless you. May God bless all of us, guys. Absolutely on this fine Saturday morning where I am. We are absolutely buzzing because it is match day. And you know what? We're going to score some goals today. And we're going to score some beautiful goals. We're going to see some nice stuff today. I hope so anyway. It's going to be lovely. Lovely. That's what it's all about. We can't go into the match thinking Southampton can't defend. We need to be focused on our game. Absolutely, Jim. You know what? Respect is there. Of course, we have to respect every opposition that we play. Otherwise, we'll become unstuck. Southampton will be smelling blood for this game. No doubt about it. They'll be after our neck. Of course, they'll be going for us full throttle. So we got to be ready for it. We got to be ready for the counter-attack. When we attack them, we got to be ready to stop the counter-attacks. I'm hoping that Ugarte does start. Of course, I'm very interested to see what the team is going to be. Very, very exciting times, of course. Let's see what this new team is going to be. Darko, don't forget Joe Glazer demanded to have a final say on all transfers. What a clown. That's why the club was so late with transfers. You know what? With Joe Glazer, he's very, very, very stubborn guy. He thinks he knows more than he does about the football club. He absolutely knows nothing about the football club at the end of the day. And you know what? These guys just need to move aside and just bugger off, if I'm being honest with you. Hopefully one day they will sell their shares and we will be it'll be gone. The Glazers will be gone for good. That'd be lovely. You bet, Darko and Sal. I'll be there. Big up. Can't wait for it. Absolutely massive. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sanjay. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. Uchichi Ugarte will be playing today. Whoa. I hope Eric Ten Hag won't have another selection issues. Glory, glory, Man United. We will trash Southampton. If we pick the right team, I'm pretty certain we will trash Southampton today. Today's the day we start our season, in my opinion. Today is where it all begins. To be honest with you, that international break was probably a blessing in disguise when we're thinking about it, because at the end of the day, we've forgotten about that Liverpool game. Let's forget about that. I know it hurts, but let's forget about that. And let's move on to this game now and the wins. We need to go on a winning run. We have 7 games, in my opinion. Ten Hag has 7 games to fix this. We've got Southampton, we've got Barnsley, we've got Aston Villa, we've got Crystal Palace, we've got FC 20, we've got Spurs. That's 6 games. I'm forgetting. I must be really missing one. But those are the games we need to really be concentrating on. Wilson, I thought the Glazers never interfered with club issues. My bad. They always interfered. They always got something to say. And let's not forget, they still sign the checks as well, guys. They still sign the checks. One thing I have learned is that the EPL, you can't take anyone lightly. Absolutely not. We know that. We've learned the hard way, of course, over the years. We need goals and don't need to concede. Onana should stop playing with the ball at the back unnecessarily. Onana needs to stop causing us stress and anxiety. Of course, we need Onana to save some shots today. We don't want to let in any easy shots, of course. He's very, very lightweight when it comes to saving shots. And you know what? I think his upper body is a little bit heavy. I think, and I just feel like we don't want any mistakes from the goalkeeper today. We want a stellar performance from Onana today, and we want a confident performance from Man United, and we want to leave that game thinking, that was good, and we're all here praising Man United, and I don't have to do any disappointing thumbnails again. I forget the last time I've done a positive thumbnail, for goodness sake, come on. So, only one small problem. I will be tuning into your stream and Mark and NMC at the same time. I'm a bit stretched out low. I know, mate. Don't worry about it, mate. It's up to you what you want to do, my friend. I mean, you can come on both streams, of course. You can have it on both screens. You can have it on your phone. You can have it on there. As long as you're here, my friend, it'd be fantastic if you can do that. If you support the channel, of course. Support this one, though. Support this one, guys. Of course. I would always say that, of course. So, do you fans care for the health of the players, as we can't even live without Premier League even for a week? So, absolutely. Do you know what? At the end of the day, these guys are lucky, my friends. They're pampered. They got the good life. Let me tell you something about life, Darko. We got people here in the Middle East who work outside in a 50-degree heat, picking up bricks and building houses. How can they talk about, oh, goodness me, they play too much football? For goodness sake, give me a break. I run in that 40-degree heat. I run it. I do 3 miles in that 40-degree heat. And they're talking about, oh, they play too much football. Give me a break. My goodness me. I'm in my 40s. I still do it. Good at Sal. I think I have become a fan of Premier League over football. Absolutely. Big up Darko, by the way, you legend. Absolutely. I hope Ten Hag mentality has really changed. He has proved the critics wrong and keep the team buzzing. Make them eat their words, and because we believe in them and in pain and good. Ten Hag owes us a win. We need to win today. Absolutely no doubt about it. There's no hiding from that. We do need to win, of course, guys. Absolutely. Of course, I love you and Mark. I'm down on earth person and really deal with people in an honest manner. Absolutely, Jim. That's what you have to be. That's the best way to be. Of course, it is always important to be honest, of course. Honest, that's what it's all about. But join me for my stream. I've got big up the streams. Big up. We can all join together as one. That would be great. We can all join together as one unit, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to aim for. Big up Sal, the legend. Big up Noah. How you doing, Noah? Theo Dross, how you doing, my friend? Hope everything is well. Thank you for joining the stream this morning. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you guys. Everyone in the stream today. Good to see you. Daily Mail said Goldbridge is a Nottingham Forest fan, and they said he switched to United content for profits. Forest support? No, he is not a Forest supporter, mate. He's definitely not a Forest supporter. I would say that categorically as a guy who knows him. Mark Goldbridge is not a Nottingham Forest supporter. He's a Man United supporter. Okay, guys? That is a lie that a guy from a certain channel, starting with Stretford as well, by the way, said because he was jealous at the end of the day. And it obviously has resonated, and it has become a thing now to say that is, guys. And no, he is not a Forest supporter. He's a Man United supporter. He's a bigger Man United supporter than those guys, to be honest with you. And a lot of the other fan channels out there as well, guys. Mr. Sal, do you think that the little African middle maestro is integrated into the senior team? Saw news like that. He's in the squad. He's in the first team squad of GG. Fantastic news is that Kone is in the squad, of course, which is great. I'm excited to see Kone. He may get some appearances this season. You might see him against Barnsley. Who knows? I'm looking forward to seeing him. It's really exciting times, of course, at Man United to see a player that we relatively don't know much about, but to see him in the first team squad is fantastic, of course, with Chichi. Darko, I lived in Dubai for 2 years in 1999 and 2001, saw the Labour lying on the road, saw Labour lying. Absolutely, there you go, mate. And we're talking about football here. Do you know what I mean? Put it in perspective. Do you know what I mean? If you see, if things have changed now since 1999, 2001, of course, over here is obviously developed into a fantastic place, an amazing place. But let's put things in perspective about work, right? These guys do not know how easy they got it. Give me a football, give me a pitch. I'll play football every day. It's not about, this is something they love. They go to the gym. Big deal. You know, you keep yourself fit. Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't that what every guy does? And then every woman does. It's at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They complain for no reason. And then just put in a shift. You're playing for Man United. If you don't want to play for Man United, get a job as a labourer. That's what you should do. And then see how it is. Uchicha, love up Man United fan in the room. Much love. Shout out, loud scream for the United anthem today. We had no apologies from our broke rivals. Absolutely. Let's go. We have to put them to the sword because you know what? They'll be laughing at us if we lose that game. They'll be laughing at us. They'll be the first people to spike up in regards to Man United, of course. Big up, everyone. Adi, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you back on the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Alamak, how are you? I would pick Paul Mitchell and Eddie Howe. And got, goodness me, the Newcastle fan is back. I forgot about that. You are big up Noah, big up Adia, by the way. So if we don't win against Southampton, Barnsley, Carabao, Crystal Palace, Porto, 20 and Spurs, Everton against to get sacked. Absolutely, Noah. Do you know what? I would say it, Noah. You know what? We have to be realistic. We cannot be overzealous, as I said. We cannot be over supportive. What we get measured on, what Ten Hag gets measured on, is what he does on the pitch, in my opinion. He does that. If he does well on the pitch, then we can't complain. It's all about results at the end of the day. It's not about affiliation with any player. It's not about affiliation with any manager. He has to get results on that football pitch, and it's very important that he wins today. Today is massive, in my opinion, guys. I don't know what you're talking about, my guy, but I can't translate for you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Dade, legend. Thank you. I don't know who you support either. Maybe Kona has proven to United, seeing the coaches that he ain't an under-21 player while he's 17 years old. Something must have happened for United to change their minds and placing him up to Cerny squad. Absolutely, Chichi. You know what? He's probably been in training, and Ten Hag has probably said, you know what? He's good enough. He's ready. You know what I mean? He probably said, wow, this player is good. And obviously, you get feedback from other players as well. So other players have probably said that this guy is ready. This guy is good enough, which is great. Isn't it? It's fantastic and really, really good, of course. I'm looking forward to seeing Kone play. I'm really excited to see that. So I think I just found your video, Reds, with the song Tables Turn. Are you singing in the video? No, that's my brother, Jim. That's my brother. I'm in the video. If you see me, I slap hands with my brother in the video. You'll see me. There's also guys like DJ Ironic on there who's worked with Elton John and stuff like that. Fantastic video in Tables Turn. Ledger Chapman, if you look at Ledger Chapman, she's worked with Ed Sheeran and things like that. So Tables Turn is a big video, massive video. Went on TV and stuff like that. I'm in the video. You'll see me in between the video. You actually see me in the video. I've actually got a clip of the video on my intro on this stream. On my intro, I've got a clip of that video on my intro. So yeah, check it out. Reds, at the end of the day, big. I was in the music industry 20 years, as guys know. Worked with G Unit, worked with all these guys as well, guys. Thank you so much for checking it out. And don't forget to buy the CD. Download. We need these 3 points. We have to win. Absolutely. That's the stocks. This is all about. Hope you're doing well in New York, my friend. Hope everything is cool with you. Good to see you, mate. Saw your Instagram this week. Absolutely brilliant. Guys, yeah, absolutely. It is a must win. Today. There is no excuses for Southampton. Yes, Southampton are weak in defence. Yes, Southampton are weak up front. But that doesn't mean we take them lightly. We have to go out there and we have to put them to the sword and play the game like we're playing a Champions League. Do you know what I mean? That's how we have to do it and win that goddamn game. Goodness sake. Darko. So according to the Notorious, after 5 games, it could be Sal in enter Christmas. Darko, Christmas. I'm going to analyze it at Christmas. I'm not going to say nothing until Christmas time. Nothing. I'll analyze it at Christmas and I'll make my decision then. Because at the end of the day, I cannot say anything at the moment. It's too early to say. Kone might be in the next big thing like Mainu. Something is cooking at United. Glory days are close. United will hit the ground running. Mister, absolutely, Chichi. I love the positivity. This is what's all about. I believe something is happening at Man United. And these young players that are coming in, not only him, Chido Obi Martin, of course, is coming in as well very, very soon, of course. So there is something brewing at Man United and something to be excited about. We just have to be positive because it's going to happen. Just a little bit patient. That's all we need. Just a little patience, like Tate that said. Big up, Jim. Thank you so much, my friend. Absolutely. Can I get permission to download the song if it's okay? Absolutely. You can download the song. Do what you like, my friend. Absolutely. No problem at all, my friend. No problem at all. Tables Turn. Look, check out Through the Eyes, which is based on an alcoholic children with who have alcoholic parents, if you know what I mean, guys like that. So it's a very, very good songs over there. If you say no, I respect that. No, mate. You do what you like. Absolutely. I'm not going to stop you, my friend. I'm not going to stop you. Thanks. I just woke up. Bigger Rasta Stocks. Absolutely. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. So far, Kone is aggressive. More is so aggressive than Mainu. Absolutely. He's a different type of player than Mainu. I like Kone. I think he's going to integrate in the team very, very well. He's a different type of player, someone with strength and an aggressor. And you know what? People are forgetting about Kone. They're underestimating Kone. We're talking about Rabiot here, but we've got Kone, and Kone could be the next big thing. Who knows what Kone could achieve? We don't know yet. He could end up being a world-class player for Man United. We don't know. And that's why I'm so excited to see this. Absolutely. Thanks, Joe. Marvo, thank you so much for joining me this morning, you legend. Man City are in trouble with the Premier League, but every day the mainstream media, all they do is talk about Manchester United. We last won the league in 2016, but we are still the headline as well. Afro Soup, absolutely, mate. Do you know what? And when there isn't no news about Man United, they're making up stories about Man United. This week, we've had stories about Rashford. We had stories about Casemiro, for goodness sake. We had stories about Ronaldo, for goodness sake. There's been story after story after story in regards to Man United. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if we disappeared, from the face of the planet. What will happen to these media outlets? What they're going to talk about at the end of the day? Ujiji, Soggy Biscuits, big up the Soggy Biscuits, by the way. Soggy Biscuits will eat their own words soon. We're going to smash Aston Villa and Crystal Palace. Believe me, the momentum after the Liverpool game has changed. Time to prove noisy neighbours wrong for United for life. Absolutely, we're coming back, guys. Love the positivity. Ujiji, we're ready for this game. Eating, bless up, everyone. Big up, Soggy Biscuits, of course. Rastop, bless you, strong bro. Bless up, big up, everyone. Bless everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Dieri, hi Dan. I don't know what you're talking about, your DE. Someone can translate that for me, my people. Thank you so much. I'm not sure. Jim, maybe you can do that for me. I will love to take up some sip of good wine watching United match. Manu is a football machine, can pass and can mark opponents no matter how the size. Kone might be the same. No, who knows? No one knows. No one knows how good Kone is going to be at the end of the day. All we've seen is clips at the end of the day. And this is what's exciting about. This is what I love these type of signings, because we don't know what to expect. We can expect this or we can expect that. We don't know what to expect. That's why I love these type of signings. It's exciting, of course. Very exciting. Hi, Dan. Grow, how are you? Jordan Lukaku moved to Newcastle United. And Jonathan David signed for Newcastle. Right? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. I have no idea what you just said there, but you know what? Big up to yourself. I don't know who you support. Jim Walker, lovely song. I love it. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you for your compliments. Don't forget to support Ledger Chapman as well. Look at our songs with Ed Sheeran. If you type down Ledger Chapman and Ed Sheeran, you'll see there and stuff like that. There is some fantastic songs from her and fantastic song from my brother as well, Reds. I co-directed that video, by the way, Jim. So you got more than just a pretty face, isn't it? Big up, Brian. Big up, Brian. Marvo. So, I really love Manu, but with time, Manu might get out of his time because Kone is just insanely good. And I don't be surprised when it takes Manu's number. At the end of the day, Marvo, look, we have to support all the players that play for our football team. What's the most important thing is that we have a strong squad and they are competing for positions, because that keeps players on their toes. When you're competing for positions, that is when it starts getting serious. I guarantee you, if we signed a left back this summer, Luke Shaw would miraculously be fit and he'll start playing again. Trust me. It keeps people on their toes, having a strong squad, of course. Ahmad, did you buy some clippers just in case United lose? Absolutely not. I will visit the local barbers, of course, in where I live. So I'll visit them. And it has to be. And don't worry about it. Don't worry, we're going to win. I'd love to translate that for you for a minute. Nah, Joe, absolutely, mate. It's impossible. I don't know who can translate that. I don't know. Absolutely have no clue what he or she is saying at the end of the day. But big up anyway, guys. So at the end of the day, Uchichi, I see no reason not to love United. I choose United, so it's personal love for me within. How do people say shit about United and call themselves a fan? I doubt it. Anyways, especially the ones who call themselves a Man United fan. Of course, now we got Ten Hag, who has been talking a lot. Of course, he's been talking this week quite a lot in regards to players, in regards to future players and young players at the club, of course. And I'm very excited about what's going on at the club, the young players who are coming through the club. And I'm very excited to see these things. And a couple of quotes I've just got here in regards to Collier, of course. We got Collier here, which is exciting. Another player that is very exciting. Ten Hag said he had a very good preseason, but before that, he earned the right to take part in the preseason. He earned the minutes he got and he impressed. He earned the right to play. That's not just a message to the young players, but for everyone, whether you've won everything or nothing, whether you're old or young, you have to earn the right to play. Absolutely. And what does that say? What is Erik ten Hag saying there? He's saying whether you're Casemiro or you're Collier, you have to give 100% all the times. This quote really got me, because at the end of the day, this is very, very true in regards to Manchester United and giving your all for the club. At the end of the day, Collier has jumped leaps and bounds, and looking forward to Collier coming through. And what Ten Hag says here is absolutely right. Whether you've won everything or you're just starting out as a youngster, you always have to give your best, and you always have to give 100% for this great shirt, of course, guys. Absolutely. Speaking of Casemiro, Erik ten Hag said, we definitely need Casemiro for sure. Everyone can have a bad day at the office, as long as it's not too many bad days, of course. He is experienced. It is not the first time he's had to deal with a bad game, of course. So Erik ten Hag is defending Casemiro at the same time, as well as complimenting Collier, of course. So this is quite important as well. So we do need Casemiro, subject to popular belief. It's very important that we get Casemiro fit and we get him performing well for the club, because he is a fantastic player for us. He's a brilliant player for us, of course, and we need him playing as soon as possible, of course, guys. It's very, very important because he's experienced, and, you know, he needs to show that experience. You know, he needs to show us who he is and how he became how many times European champion. You know what I mean? So this is what's important about it. And Collier is up and coming. I like the comments about Collier. I like the fact that Erik ten Hag is looking at our youth team, and there's a great future in regards to Man United. Absolutely, guys. Let me just read some more of your comments, guys. Let me go up. Do you believe? Yeah, let's have a look at this one. Absolutely. I love to translate that. Yeah, of course. I think I read that one as well. I've not yet read that one. Big up, Kenny. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Match Day United. Absolutely. Big up, Match Dayers. Absolutely. Can't wait for the game today. So important, of course. So important. Well done, Mr. Sal. You're really doing well. And one thing that makes you outstanding is how you bring everyone into the discussion of the day in your platform. Absolutely, Chichi. You know, that's what it's all about. It's all about you guys at the end of the day. It's you guys, which are the most important thing, and it's genuine. It's not fake. It's real. You know what I mean? That's how I see things at the end of the day, guys. Big up, Machichi. Smash the likes, people. Let's all get together and help grow Sal's channel. He's down to earth, humble. So are you, Jim. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. Make sure you support people, and make sure to support people in the up, not just myself, but everyone as well, of course. And we bring it all together as one big unit, of course. That's what we need to do, guys. Absolutely. Like and subscribe. Also, big up everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Those who haven't, I think we will be winning 5-0 today. United, absolutely. I love it, Kenny. I hope so. That would be lovely if we could score a few goals, isn't it? That'd be lovely. That'd be beautiful if we can score a few goals, of course, guys. Absolutely. Sky Sports headline is, the world is against Man City. What the hell? The world is against Man City. They've had the most luck, the most praise than any other team in bloody the world, for goodness sake. The world is against Man City. What the hell? What are Man United then? They've been talking about us all week. If you look at Man United, if you go to various outlets and you talk about Man City, it's like a sentence like that, a paragraph. When you go to Man United, there's pages upon pages upon pages of news about Man United, and most of it is fabricated. What are they talking about? They're such sloppy. They just get on my nerves, Man City. They're absolute, like, they act like the world's against them. Mate, your world's against you because you cheat. That's it. Collier is not playing like his age. The guy's a Superman for me, sir. I can play Collier anytime, any day. Absolutely. Can't wait to see more of him, of course. And Kone and all these players together. We've got a great young team coming up. 35 likes, guys. Let's get up to 50 likes by the end of the show, guys. If we can do that, that'd be brilliant. Thank you, Sanjay, for the update. You legend. Thank you. DK Rose, I've got to get some sleep. I'm going to catch any of the games. Big up, Sam, to chat. Good night. Good night, DK Wilson. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, my friend. Good to see you, my mate. Absolutely. I don't. No, not that again. Thank you very much, Brian. I hope this will be the scoreline. Absolutely. 5-0 will be good. Absolutely, guys. Exactly. My prediction is going to be 4-1. I'll take that, Marvo. Absolutely. I will take that all day long. Of course. Mac, big up, Mac, of course. Sal, I love your energy and passion. Bless up, big up, respect. Thank you, Jim. You know what? I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I'm feeling like, oh. But then I realize it's match day, and I realize I got you, the community, with me, and I get all buzzing and I get all energy. The energy comes out of nowhere. Goodness me. No substances involved, of course. Let the likes of Collier, Mainu, Kone, Amas, Garnacho, Ahmad play together more, and maybe in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup too. Absolutely, Gigi. I think this is important. I think that we do have to give these young players a chance. I think we've got a very, very promising group of players that are coming through, and I would like to see them against Barnsley. Of course, Barnsley would be looking to cause an upset, but we can play a few young players in that game and test some players. It's only going to do good for us in the long term at the end of the day, of course. Almac, where are we superior to Southampton? Where is our advantage? Our advantage, I believe, is in every single position on that pitch. We have Delict, we have Licha, we have Mazrui, we have Dalot, we have Mainu, one of England's best players only. We have Ugarte, we have Casemiro, 5-time European champion. We have Bruno, of course, we have Ahmad, who's up and coming, brilliant. Garnacho, Argentinian, Copa America winner, of course, and Xerxes, Dutch international. We've got a fantastic team. They cannot even talk about Man United against Southampton. Southampton have got decent players, but nowhere near the level of Man United. Man United should be winning this game handsomely. United win 3-0 or 3-1. I'll take that, Uchichi, all day long. I'll absolutely take that no matter what. As long as we win the game, guys, it's very important that we win the game today. That is all I care about at the end of the day in regards to that. We have to win this game. It's very, very important today because we lose this game, God forbid, you know what? The knives will be out for Erik ten Hag again, and we'll have that week of negativity again, of course. We have to win this game and then go on to beat Barnsley. And you know what? Winning is contagious. Winning is a habit. Just like losing is a habit, positivity is a habit. And you have to keep that positive energy and have to keep it maintaining. Do you know what? Even if it's difficult, you have to try and keep that positive energy. And Man United should win today. And if we win today, we go on, we move up that league and we go on to Barnsley. We get through in the cup and then we move on to the hard games, which is Villa away, Crystal Palace away, and Spurs, of course, mixed in with FC20, of course, guys. Absolutely. We should be putting Southampton on the stove and turning them the heat, cooking and sizzling the got. Absolutely, Jim Soggett. Turn Southampton into a soggy biscuit. It's all about Man United against the soggy biscuits today because the soggy biscuits are going to try and absolutely put us to the sword. They're going to try and embarrass us. So we got to make sure they don't embarrass us. And we got to make sure that we put them to the sword. And we exactly, Jim, put them on the stove, of course. How can one ask what they have done to United for win Southampton? It's a slap into United fans. United is not a relegation team, irrespective of our losses. Absolutely. But it's a genuine question, to be honest with Chichi. Everyone's all right to ask the question, of course. Glory, glory, Man United, of course. It's very important that, we are superior to Southampton. We are, in every position. Even our squad is more superior. There's no reason to lose this game. Absolutely not. Man United is superior in every single part of the pitch. But as we know, football doesn't work like that. Southampton will be going into the game buoyed and thinking, you know what, they've just lost their couple of games, their opening couple of games, of course. They'll be looking to cause an upset, of course. Let's not forget that Southampton played against Newcastle. Newcastle had 10 men for the majority of the game, and Newcastle still won the game. I know it's at St. James's Park, but, they still won the game, and with 10 men for the majority of the game. So Southampton are not really a team that we should be frightened of. It's a team we should go in confidently. But at St. Mary's, obviously, they'll pose a different threat. And we have to be ready for that threat, guys. We do. We cannot be taking them lightly. And we cannot be, of course, messing about with the ball, giving the ball away like we have done the last few games. One thing I've noticed about Man United this last couple of weeks is that we've been giving the ball away too easily. We haven't been assured on the ball. We haven't been confident on the ball. And that is what we need to do because you know what? These players are good. Man United players are good, and we have to try and play better football. We should be playing better football, of course. Johnny Hill, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. If we don't win 3-0 or more, then it's another embarrassing, to be honest. I've seen more people say 1-0 snatch and grab good. I can't agree with them. At the end of the day, Johnny, do you know what? It is impossible to... If we win 3-0 or more, that's fantastic. But if we win the game, that is what we need to do at the end of the day. Football doesn't always work like that. There's been past games against Southampton where we've lost 6-3 and we lost 5-0 and we lost 3-1. We've lost games in the past heavily and we lost against city clubs, at the end of the day. Football doesn't always work out how you plan. My only opinion is I want to see a confident performance. I want to see a performance full of chances and I want us to just win the game. And that is what I would say. I said 2-0 to Man United. I'll take that moving to Barnsley. At the end of the day, Johnny, you've got a point. You know what? We all want to see attacking football. We want to see loads of goals. But at the same time, I just want to see us win. And you know what? Winning is a habit and it is contagious. As long as you keep winning, you become that habit. It's just like losing is a habit as well. And it's dangerous when you lose. But the one thing is we have to avoid not getting the free. If we don't get the 3 points, it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to get very, very toxic. We have to win this game, and I'll be happy with any win if I'm being honest, Johnny. Thanks for your comment, my friend. Southampton deserve to win against Newcastle. Many missed chances. Absolutely, Brian. And that's the problem with Southampton. They don't score many goals. And if they had a proper striker, they probably would have scored more goals, and they probably would have drawn that game or even won that game against Newcastle. They did have a lot of chances, but we have to remember that Newcastle were down to 10 men very early in that game as well. Hi, Darko. How are you? Patrick Darko signed for Newcastle United and Julian Casemiro. Diali, I know you're a Newcastle fan now. You don't need to confirm. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Cheers. Ten Hag should learn how to allow the players to keep possession. Let's start pressing our halves and goals and wins to overcome. United needs to start keeping the ball too much possession. And that, in regards to that goes with Onana as well and goal. Onana needs to stop hesitating on the ball. We need to move the ball a bit quicker. I've seen a lot of players walking on the pitch. I don't want to see walking. I want us to see us getting that ball, fizzing that ball to the wing, to the midfield, getting that ball forward. No more hesitation. No more second guessing. pressing. That's what Onana brings. He brings a bit of anxiety. I want to see Onana get that ball, pass it out, quickly, not stand on the ball, put his foot on the ball and wait for 25 minutes until he passes the ball, because that way we don't win games, of course, and it ruins the momentum of the team, of course. I'll take a win, but I'd be more happy if we win big, at least create a style of play and stick to the consistency. At the moment, we have a style of play, Jim, but the thing is we cannot implement that style of play. We don't have the players. So this is why I'm very excited to see this team start to build, and I want to see them play good football. Absolutely, Jim. We want to see a good game today. We don't want to see us struggle against Southampton. We don't want to see Southampton dominating the game. We want to see us dominate the game this time. This is Southampton, guys. We want to see us dominate the game. It's all about us today, and it's all about us trying to win this game, of course. If you like my football team, by the way, if that is my team here on this way, of course, this way, of course, is my team that I would pick for the game. Of course, Ahmad on the right, Garnacho on the left, Bruno, Mainu, Ugarte, Dalot, Licha, Dalit, Mazrui, of course, and Xerxes. That's the team I'll pick for today, of course. I hope he picks that team. I doubt it's going to be that team, though. You know what it's like. You know what it's like, guys. Absolutely. Jim, good morning, sir. I predict a riot today. 4-1, Bro rushing. I'm optimistic. Brace for Rashi. Please, Lord, let us pass this banana skin. Absolutely. This is very, very important today, Jamie. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. This is very, very important in regards to winning today. It's so important. United need to win this game. And you know what? No more banana skins. We don't need that in our lives right now. We've had a tough couple of weeks, of course. Uchichi, Man United used to play football with the wing, but now it's too much of the midfield. Liverpool always dominate us with wing play. You can watch the clips. Yeah, absolutely. And this is why and they attacked us on the left. And why did they attack us on the left? Because we don't have a natural left back. I've been preaching all summer about a left back. We need a left back. We need a left-sided left back, one who has a left foot, and we don't have that at the moment. So players are getting out of position on that side of the pitch. And don't be surprised if Southampton attack that side of the pitch today. To be honest, that's more of what I meant. I don't want to be a situation where we're saying Southampton could have won. Absolutely, I don't want it. Absolutely, Johnny. I don't want us coming out of the game saying, do you know what, we were lucky. I want us to come out of the game and saying, do you know what, brilliant performance. That's more like it. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely, Johnny. I agree. We need to start getting that confidence back, because at the moment we don't have that confidence, and we need to. This is a game that we can build that confidence. If we go out there, we win 4 or 5-0. Then we're going to be confident. We're going to say that is more like it. That is what. And they need to show us what they are capable of. The manager, the players, everyone needs to show us that they are capable of doing this to teams. We know that they're capable of beating Man City on a one-off game at Wembley, but we don't know we are capable of scoring goals and putting teams to the sword yet. So we need to start scoring some goals and start showing everyone and showing the rest of the Premier League that we mean business. Absolutely, Johnny. Your football is 100% my prediction, Mr. Sal. Absolutely. Big up with Chichi. You're a legend. Thank you so much. I'll try my best at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's a balance. I said it. We cannot be overzealous, as I said, which means overconfident. We cannot be too pessimistic as well in regards to the manager. Now is the time to get results. I am no excuses. This is Southampton. Unless we start the game, we get a red card after the first 5 minutes, God forbid, then you know what? There's no excuses at the end of the day. There's no excuses not to win this game. Guys, so what is the update on Chidi Martin? We're still in talks with the representatives of Arsenal representatives. Of course, it almost went to the courts, of course, nearly. We're trying to work out a compensation deal with Arsenal. Arsenal feel hard done by. Sour grapes, I would say. Arsenal are showing sour grapes, of course, because he's gone to the bigger club. Kadioglu might play for Brighton today. I hope he doesn't hunt United, because Kadioglu would have been a great sign. Absolutely, Gigi. And as you know, Gigi, we've been saying this for weeks and months about Kadioglu. I was in Turkey. I was talking to representatives of Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. And basically, they were saying, is Kadioglu going to go to Man United? It looks likely, but we didn't do the deal. And he ended up going to Brighton. And you know what I mean? It's like, he's going to be a good player. And don't be surprised if Kadioglu does go to a bigger club for 60, 70 million very, very soon in a couple of years. You can clip that one, guys. You can clip that one, of course. So what dish would you love to eat after the Southampton victory? A nice, juicy steak. That's what I would like to eat. If we beat Southampton, that is what I want. Or fish and chips. I can't get fish and chips in the Middle East. I'm English. I need my fish and chips. For goodness sake. Fish and chips. Come on, guys. Soggy biscuits as well as afterwards. Of course, digestives. Are we still in the Adrian Rabiot on the deadline register? Him is over. Absolutely. We're not in for him at the moment. We can't get him now, but it could happen in the January transfer window. Rabiot's going to be sitting on his backside for the next few months, isn't he? Because he can't go to anywhere. The only clubs he think he can go to Saudi Arabia, I think. I'm not too sure if he can still go to any other clubs. He could go to America. You never know. He might just forget about Europe altogether. Chichi, now is the time to get results. United, Ten Hag must bring a smile back to our faces because there's no room for failure. Absolutely, failure is not in our resume today. Today is all about winning, win, absolutely. That's what I want to do at Man United. It's all about winning, guys. And I will be here live at 12 p.m. UK time for the watch along. Make sure you guys join me. It is a roller coaster ride. You can join the stream as well, guys. Don't forget, I put the link in the chat on the match watch along, and you guys can join me for the watch along. It'll be fun. It'll be fun if you guys come on. It'll be great. Absolutely. Mr. Sal, would you eat if Man United doesn't? Absolutely. Mr. Sal, would you eat steak, as I said? Nice, lovely steak would be lovely. Sal, would you blame Ineos for not getting big up the vegetarians in the house, by the way? Vegetarians. I'm talking about Linda Lasardi steak, of course, a vegetarian steak. Lovely. Sal, would you blame Ineos for not getting us players like Kadioglu? No, because at the end of the day, there was so much work to do this season. They've done a lot of work. I mean, we've got other windows to fix it, but Kadioglu will come back to haunt us. I've got this feeling. I said it. He's a good player at the end of the day. Do you worry about Ten Hag making 0 changes in the lineup at 3-1-6 tactical alignment? I just worry based on all the pre-match conference, he isn't going to make any changes. Johnny, absolutely. If I'm going to criticise Ten Hag about one thing, it is his stubbornness in regards to the players he picks and the formation he picks. Sometimes you need to look at it and just hold your hands up and say, this is not working, let's change it. Sir Alex Ferguson did it in the Champions League. He moved from a 4-4-2 to 4-5-1 in the Champions League because it wasn't working. We were too exposed on the counter-attack, conceding away goals back then. Erik Ten Hag needs to pick a system and a formula that works. At the moment, we're too exposed. Hopefully, Ugarte will make a huge difference, and hopefully, he does start today. There's no need to wait. We're waiting or waiting. There's no need. At the end of the day, if he's ready, he's ready, and we have to pick the best team. That's it. I'll be there in 30 minutes beforehand. Absolutely. Thank you, Jim. You legend. Thank you, Miss Sal. I hope you join you by 12 p.m. Sir. Thank you, Chichi. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Thank you. I'm going to listen to your brother's song and play it on my iPod. Love it. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you very much, you legend. Thank you for supporting the song and supporting Reds, my brother, of course. Check out the other song. The album is out as well. Recognition. Join it. The album. Download the album if you can. Recognition's fantastic album. Very underrated. And check out the song he did with D12 of Eminem's group. Of course, we've done some work with them. So as people know, I'm a music guy and done it for many, many years. We don't need Rabiot. We have Ugarte, Kone, and Collier all waiting to impress. Absolutely can't wait, James. Very good point. It's all about nurturing our young players. We have some exciting young players coming through the ranks. I'm really excited to see Kone. I'm already excited about Collier. I think he's brilliant. As I said earlier in the show, Erik Ten Hag was talking about Collier, saying that, you know what, you can win all the trophies in the world, but if you don't give 100%, like Collier is, you know what I mean? You don't get the rewards of playing for Man United at the end of the day. And he's been singing Collier's praises. He's been singing it constantly. And I like this because Collier is a fantastic player. Kone and Ugarte, very exciting. Young players coming through the ranks. Very excited, of course. Can I watch the match live on at your channel today? I wouldn't mind something like that. Anyways, watching a football match via a podcast, Mr. Sal, is that a positive? Absolutely a detail. Look, I just do the talk along. I do the obviously because of copyright reasons. I can't show you the screen, but you know what? You'll have me. You could put the match on the screen and watch my commentary. That would be great. You know what I mean? You know, you can do that. You know, it'd be a much more balanced commentary than what it is on the TV. Of course. So odds on Man United win 1-7-0. 1.7. Yeah, so Man United odds on. Absolutely, Man United should win this game. Absolutely. Southampton, there's no excuses. There's nowhere to hide. Apparently, Nicolas Jackson and Anaya contract a deal. Good luck to Chelsea because at the end of the day, that guy needs a lot of development. He misses a lot of chances, guys. Good luck to them. They're bending the rules in regards to FFP. I don't know why no one is looking into this. They're gonna get pulled up sooner or later. Don't worry about that. Of course. Well, I'll try it. Big up, Jim. Thank you so much, my friend. You legend. We need Rabiot. I hope. Yeah, Chichi. Let's see what happens in regards to that. James Warrington, Kone is nowhere near ready, to be honest. We'll have to see. I would like to see him against Johnny. I would like to see him play some minutes against Barnsley, if possible. We got Barnsley in the cup. I would like to see at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes to see what he's all about, of course. We got something huge in common, huge, fantastic on music myself. Absolutely love music, of course, come from a musical family. As people know, my great-grandmother is an OBE from the Queen. She was one of the first actresses to work in America, English actresses. She's my great-grandmother, Jessie Matthews. Check her out there. Yeah, I come from a musical family, guys. You know what I mean? Musical family. 4 hours to the club. Football is back. Let's go. Real football is back. And no international football, thank goodness. We're back with the real football. Big up, Alex. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for rejoining the stream, my friend. Good to see you back, my friend. Thank you. MUSC, okay. Big up, Brian. MUSC, glory, glory, Man United today. That's what it's all about. That's what we want today. It's all about the glory. Jim, I have to have you on 4 seconds delay to sync with my TV. Otherwise, you'll be screaming the goals before I see it. Do you know what, Jim? That will make a change because at the end of the day, people are screaming the goals before I see it. You know, for the last few years. So I've been hiding my comments so I don't see anything, you know, but it is good. It's a funny feeling, to be honest. Coney is good enough to play. Have you watched the kid, bro? Absolutely. We'll have to wait and see. I can't wait for him to play some football. So what if Ineos gives Rashford and Maguire 9-year contracts? Would you be Punjabi Bungalow on the system? Punjabi Bungalow on the system? Absolutely. I would play Punjabi Bungalow on the system at the end of the day. You tell me what is a song on Bhangra that suits Rashford getting a 9-year contract. Absolutely. That'd be terrible. I don't think I'll be playing Bhangra on the system. I think I'll probably be playing hard rock Slipknot on the system if Marcus Rashford is given a 9-year contract, guys. I don't think we will anyway. We're on a new structure at the end of the day. This is a new Man United, guys. Guys, look, listen, I'll be back later on 12 p.m. for the watch along. Of course, it's match day. We're getting up for it. We're getting up to the vibe. We're getting into the groove, of course. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video. If you guys can do that, if you have already, thank you so much. Guys, the membership is there as well on the desktop. You can just click join and join the membership to support the channel. Drop a super chat if you can. That'd be great as well to support the channel. You're legends. To honest, if anyone else give anyone a 9-year contract, it's Mainu. Absolutely, that's it. But even giving people 9-year contracts, you never know what happens, isn't it? If there's an injury or something, God forbid, they've got a 9-year contract and they've got the power at the end of the day, guys. So at the end of the day, 9-year contracts are no for me. But it does apparently you can bend the rules in regards to FFP, and this is another thing that Chelsea needs to be brought up on, of course, guys. Thank you so much for joining. It's been an absolutely fantastic show. It's just gone by so quickly, you legends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back later on 12 p.m. for the live watch along for Man United against Southampton. Huge game, of course. 1 p.m. Central European time, 3 p.m. Middle Eastern time, guys. And wherever you are in the world, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. You absolute legends. Can't wait to see you later on. Don't forget to join me. It'd be fantastic. No chat box today because I'm doing the watch along, but I will be doing a Sal Reacts after the game. After the game finishes, I'll be doing a Sal Reacts, and you guys can join me on the stream, on the video, on the call-in. So you guys can call me and we can talk about the game together, guys. Absolutely. Let me just read this next couple of chats, of course. Big up, everyone. Big up. Thank you, brother Basal. Thank you, Jim. You legend. Thank you so much, my friend. Darko, Jim, Rafi. Big up, everyone. There you go. Jim, Mohammed, Rafi, and Kashal Kumar. Absolutely. Big up the Bollywood, of course. Big up. Ferguson would bring Collier in on games. That's what United have always done. Absolutely. I'd like to see him given a couple of minutes here and there. To be honest with you, I would like to see that. Do you know what I mean? A few minutes. It won't do him any harm, especially if we're winning a game. We will win today. Hayden, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. We will win today, and that is where I'm going to leave it. We will win today, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. You absolute legends. I'll see you later for the live watch along. It's getting nervous, isn't it? We're getting nervous, but guys, we can do this. Come on, United. Let's go.